right, so we're live streaming. We're worldwide right now.
You're interviewing me?
Yes, I'm
I thought I was going to interview somebody else.
You're a delegate, my friend.
Yeah,
you're here
okay.
at the convention. Introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, my name is Ortiz. I'm representing Precinct 30, McLennan County, and this is my first time at a Republican Party convention, state convention. It's really been an experience so far.
Yeah, so you recently became active in politics, or became engaged in the process. What was it that brought that out of you? What made you decide to get involved?
Well, I thought I needed to exercise my voice through my vote because of how our nation was turning, and I just thought some action needed to be taken, and I know the best way to do that is through voting.
Through the party system.
And through the party system as well.
Right. So those people who aren't engaged, or maybe they're sitting at home, or just doing the standard non-active U.S. citizens. I mean, what do you tell them to say? It's time to get involved. You got to get in the game.
Well, my wife and I go about by asking some questions. What do you think about abortion? What do you think about the taxes? What do you think about how do you feel? We just get the conversation going like that, and then we ask them, what do you do? And they say, I don't vote, or I don't do anything. And we try to get the point across that your voice does count by your voting. Your vote does count no matter what. Even if you lose, your vote still counted.
Right.
And it sends a message. Even if, just like this with Wisconsin, everybody's vote counted.
Right.
And the message of the sound trumping that the unions lost, the Democrat Party, and Scott Walker's recall showed that people are standing up and voicing their opinion on certain matters. So it does count no matter what.
In Texas, immigration is a major issue. How do we as a Republican Party move forward on immigration, solving these things, instead of letting Democrats claim that territory?
Absolutely. I believe the Republican Party has been awful on getting the voice across that we are a pro-immigration party under the rule of law. Let's improve the rule, though, the law of getting people to come across the border, however way it may be, through air, land, or sea. However way you come here and want to be here in this nation, you need to at least know who you are, where you're coming from, and what you're going to do here. We need to improve our immigration laws and get that point across that, look, we're not here just to get all the Mexicans back across the border, because we have a multi-pronged attack on our immigration laws. The terrorists on 9/11, the 19 hijackers, all of them pretty much came over with student visas, and they expired, and they were here. Most of them were here illegally. Some were here illegally, but the lapse in immigration enforcement helped cause that to happen. Continue.
Yeah.
So it's not just a southern border issue; it's a northern border issue. It's a student visa issue. It's a work visa issue. Chinese immigrants come here on ships, and it's terrible the conditions they go through. So it's not just Mexicans and Southern Americans, a Hispanic issue. It's a multinational, it's a multi-pronged attack on immigration.
So we as a party here, we're organizing so that we can defeat Barack Obama, so we can take out the Democratic agenda, the liberal agenda that's going on right now. What would you say to other Hispanics right now that to get them because right now 61% of Hispanics still support Obama. I mean, what do they need to know? What would you say to them about their vote coming up?
I would say to them that their vote matters, and if I told them, do you want to be taken for granted that you are so not even really considered as a person that they need to campaign to and talk to and consider that you're just going to vote Democrat. Voting absentmindedly on something is not an excuse to vote. And I always try to question, why do you feel that you're a Democrat? And the thing I hear the most is the Democrat Party for the poor man. Well, if that's true, then why do so many poor and under the Democrat rule stay poor? Let's look at all the examples. We can look at New Orleans, we can look at Detroit, Chicago, Los Angeles, New York City for a short time period.
Generations
upon generations, and even in my own family history. I grew up on state assistance.
Yeah.
We didn't stay there long because my mom worked, got her finished her education, and busted her butt to get to where she was at. So we try to push. Look, yeah, it's all right to get some help every once in a while, and I don't mind that. But when you continue to push that and foster that, you cannot function as a person, as a human being, without some kind of help from the government, then I don't get along with that.
You got to end that handout society.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, congratulations on your first convention.
Thank you.
And I'm proud to have you involved with what we're doing, and looks like we're getting a huge line, so get back over here.
Okay.